Hoi hoi hoi! Hello, it is Ironlex. We're back in the stream. Hooray! And it is a Sunday. That means we're just gonna do a random game for now. And today I decided on Kadomon Hyper Auto Battlers. It's one I tried out when it was free before it released at some point. There was like a free version which had just the regular battling with none of the progression stuff, I think. I don't remember. But I decided, you know what, I bought it apparently at some point, and yeah, no, we're gonna play that. Kadomon, yeah! Arcane Adventure, I don't know where that came from. That's not in the title of the actual game, so maybe it's an update or something. We hope everybody's having a good old day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. Also, I'm just gonna do a slight... I already had this pretty low, and I also have it like reduced in the volume mixer, and I still feel like this is really loud. But it's at least you should hear me more than you hear the game, hopefully. But yeah, hope everybody's having a good old day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. Yeah, and I don't remember much aside from that it's an auto battler that has semi-Pokemon-ish stuff and that it's a roguelike. So I don't remember there being choose a trainer or what you want to call them last time. So is this a natural ability or passive that you just get then, and then these are ace? Are these ones that they have that they do better with, where they get bonuses, or she's 120 to the flag? Oh, hoi hoi Luffy, welcome, it is hype time. Hello. We're starting game, trying to figure out what we should do here. Hope you're doing well, friendo. It is random Sunday, so I find random game and we play that for the day. And then trying to decide who to play as. I played this when it was like early access testing. So this is completely new, where you choose a character. I'm doing fine. I had some rough stuff during the week, but it gotten better and it's going fine now. Just enjoying my time. Resting, had some Pokemon TTRPG times with the groups, so we're doing testing of that. So that has been fun. The group that is just Pokemon with no human trainers got more accustomed to the new city they got moved to when they got adopted. And the ranger group, which is with humans, finally got to the location of the second gym. So they are about to do a challenge to see if they can earn the right to keep going on their ranger journey. Alright, so if we pick this guy, we get this passive to begin with. Battle start. Friendly Kadomon gain 30% damage or attack at least if only one synergy. So that means you have to have a very like spread out. You have to have a very versatile and spread out team, because synergies are like or you either have to have a very you have to have a very same, because you get synergies. Either you have to have a very diverse non-type stacking, or you have to be like all in on one type, is what I'm guessing. So either be like super versatile, have no overlap, or be nothing but overlap. Then we have Hyper, who has blueprints. Matching an ally to the requested type in a slot against all allies 5 XP. What? Does she get like a fucking slot machine or whatever, like after every battle, where it's like, alright, if you match all 3, you get bonus experience, alright. So luck based to get more experience. And then Zillion Battle start. Friendly Kadomon gain 10% health per active synergy. So she wants a very like, try to get as many typings as possible to spread it out a lot. I feel like she's pretty like all-rounded. I don't know what this means, if she needs more point. Maybe this is health. This is either health or maybe that's how. Maybe she has to get a little bit more points before she finishes a run. I don't know. Her aces. Oh no, he's called ace. I thought this was the ace. Okay, so these are the ones he can either start with or that he's good with. We'll try with Zillion. She seems fairly well-rounded and just get some. Alright, so we could have a Tadmire, a Snooze, or a Belem. Balem? Yeah. So yeah, this is Kadomon. You get to choose your starter, and then you go through a very roguelike region, trying to catch yourself or get yourself more Kadomons, beat the boss, go to next floor. It's so similar to every other roguelike. I have a couple of items, I have some field effects that I can probably look at, and then I have the type blocks, which is yeah, so this is my passive that I start with. There's my money, morale, when it reaches. Okay, so this is my health. Yeah, so we got Tadmire, who has 40 health, 3 damage, and it takes 20 time before he gets to act. And after battle, he gives allies experience, so you can power level a little bit. And then when they hit their like ultimate, they get these stars. The supers, they get stars after doing attacks or being hit, I think. Then whenever he uses his super, he gains decay so that he makes. Okay, so decay is enemies take damage when attack him, and then he gains regen, so he gains 1 and then removes half the stack. Okay, so his ultimate is more of a support thing. Then Snooze, oh yeah, then we have the typing. So he's grass typing and water typing. So the grass typing, if you have 2, 4, or 8, you get a stronger and stronger effect. Or if you have more and more of them. So if you have enough for 3, if you have 3 grass, he has like, I think it's if you have 3 of the same here. So if you have 3 of the same, you get 2 if you have 2, 4 if you have 3, and then 8 if you have 4 of the typing. And then on attack you gain 1, yeah, so you get health. Then Snooze is grass, fire, and toxic, so they can have a lot of typings. He is grass, and he's. Oh yeah, I didn't look at water does. Water, battle start grants allies splash, and attack deals 1 per 2 enemies. Okay, so it just gives everybody a small AoE. Then fire grants allies just straight up attack. Poison, whenever an ally faints, you apply poison to the enemies. Okay. Having decay reduces attack by 2. Turn the decay of allies in front, so he is more of a backliner. He has no health, very high attack, and attacks fast. But if he has decay, he has his attack lowered, but he can. Whenever he uses his ultimate, he turns any decay on allies into regen, so he just transfers it that way. And then Balim, we say fire, water. He is tanky, not too high damage, but if he's hurt, he gains a decay, and he gets some more super charge. And then on his super, he grieves allies fast, which reduces, which increases their next action, so they get faster. And then, oh, it's decay when you attack. Okay, so all of you have like decay things. So okay, so so decay is you take damage when you attack. Okay, so Tadmire's is he gains 2 decay, which means his 2 next attacks will make him... Or the next attack he loses that amount of health, but he gives regen. Okay, I think I get it then. So all of them are decay. Okay. Huh. I kinda like Balaam. I think he's cute. He's a little whale guy. Yeah, they can evolve. So they can turn into different creatures as they become stronger. Yeah, so let's take Balaam, the whale. So now we can like, alright, what do we want to do? Because of our type blocks, we want to try and get a versatile set of Kadomon in our group. Currently we have Balaam, and you also always start with a Knock, who is just a little guy who helps you out. And oh, this is how... Okay, so after 2 battles, I get an item, and after 3 battles, I get to choose a field effect. Right, that's how it works. So, we want to try and build a synergy immediately. So, we want to see if we can get a fire or water. I believe these are like what are most likely, but you can sometimes get stuff outside of it. Oh, it's a physical fire. There's guaranteed physical fire. There's an air toxic. There's a mystic earth here. There's a grass physical here. An earth bug. I kind of have to go on the left side, it looks like. I could go for... Ooh, I kind of want dusk. If I could get... I want to try and get a synergy as fast as possible. I could get a toxic synergy here. Potentially. As well as get my fire synergy up. Yeah, I think I'll do left. We'll try and beat on some air toxic. So yeah, we have our health. We don't have to win every fight. If we win, we don't lose morale. So you do want to try and, of course, win the fights. But yeah, you don't lose outright. I don't know if you get loot if you lose a fight though. Yeah, we can have a party of up to 4. I don't know if they ever added so that you could get like field effect or something that lets you have more members of the party. I don't remember. But yeah, we're gonna fight a Plurpol. He has 40 health, 3 attack, and 20 speed. When he's hurt, he applies a decay to himself and a frost to the attacker. Or is it a decay and a frost to the attacker? Both. Might be both. And then oh, it's slow, so that makes us take longer before attack, and then he gains shield equal to 50% of all decay. Alright, let's put Knock in... No, we have to have Balaam in front. He has a lot more health. Knock needs to be there to do the bonus damage. Yeah, and also this triggers some things behind. Alright, let's go! Versus! Alright, so, of course you don't do it. It's an auto-battler. So, we just do what we can here. I think I might be losing this one, because I am doing nothing to this thing. Yeah, no, I lose. I was doing nothing. We do still get a little bit. I do want to recruit it. For some, we do get all the things even if we lose. But I think you get more stuff if you win. Yeah. Oh, does Knock now just go away if you lose? If he dies? Oh, that's new. I don't think that was there when I played it originally. Alright, so I guess you lose Knock if he dies. Alright, well, that's good to know. Good. It's good to have him because he also gets experience, and you can like feed your Kadomon to other Kadomon to give them some of the experience. So it's always good to keep him. Alright, so we got a Taney and a Grubber. So you're a physical. Ah, we didn't get a fire type. We got 2 physical and a bug. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping to get a fire type so I could get the fire going. Oh well. You're also tanky. Well, we'll see how this goes. At least it didn't kill my Balaam. I am not doing good. At least they're getting the decay now. I can use this decay to make them not as annoying to deal with, since they will take residual damage constantly. Hey, dude, you can't really move me. Okay, we lost anyways. We're not gonna have a good run, are we? I am losing badly. Did I have to win? No, I got some more money, but I'm not getting much money. Strength applied, apply 2 to the front enemy. Enemy move. Grant the allies behind 1 attack. The front enemy back 1 space. Grant all other allies muscle strength. Sure, I'll get that, I guess. Wow, I am doing horrible. Please give me a poison type. Okay. Ooh, bad boo. Enemy distriggered gain a strength and a thorn, so they take and then apply dizzy. A Kitsap. It's an electric dark. Any revive. There's you can revive things in this? Oh. Oh, let's put it to 2 so it goes a little bit faster. Okay. We are slightly ahead. Okay, I think we might have our first win. Yeah, we have our first win. Hooray. Okay, so I could get bonus experience from my Plurpal instead, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna get bonus experience from my Plurpal. See if he can... Yeah, he's close to leveling up. Alright, we finally can afford something, so we could buy Kittle, or we could buy Slamala. Slamala works, because that's 2, I think. Yeah, I think we would get 2. Slamala is a fire and physical. The enemy with the lowest max HP must attack this unit. Deal 5 to the enemy with the lowest max HP and move them forward. Okay. We could probably work with him. We could get ourselves a masterpiece. When it's sold, everybody gets 2 experience. You could buy Toxic Slime to apply decay to things. If you gain attack in Thorns. Old Pipe. Battlestar deals 30% of health as decay to the highest health enemy. Ooh, that'd be pretty good to start tearing down. Also, I love this guy. It's just a Snorlax. We finally won a match. Lodestone. My battle start effects trigger an extra time. Well, I don't have any of those right now. I think we're gonna get ourselves a Slamala. Takes all our money, but now we have... Now we get, whenever an ally is hurt, we apply Frail to everything, and we get the Fire one, which gives us 2 extra damage at the start of battle. And it does mean we get 2, so we're getting 20% more health, I think. Alright, grass and electric. Show me something good. Alright, so this squad is clearly gonna be able to win this. Ooh, that's a lot of them. We got a Sipstrat, a Lumont, a Gores, and a battery. Nice. I think this is fine. We have our two tankiest in the front. We have Taini and Slamala. And whoever has the least amount of health, which will be Rabattery. Rabattery has to attack Slamala. So we'll split the damage that we all take. Yeah, look at that. We have a slight increase in health. That's good. Okay, that's one. Oh! He must have had an effect where he summons a guy. So these we only get these if we win. That is unfortunate that we lost so many fights. We might just lose because we've not gotten items and field effects for free. But we had a rough start, I feel like. We got an immediate enemy that we had no shot of winning against because it just kept applying Frail, which is poison basically to us. Oh boy. Well, we win. Alright, everybody gets some experience. And now we get a select an item. So we could skip for... Ooh, we could get that to give a 10 experience thing instead. I don't think I will heal the lowest ally. All summons deal 2 damage to the enemy with the highest. I think I'm just gonna take the item there. And then Toxic Slime to apply Decay, Basket. Other released gain 3 heart. Oh, so if I give this to somebody, they will get more health if I release Kadomon. And then Health Potion, just equip it to give something a 5 max health that is consumed. Okay. I kinda like having somebody that can spread the more decay around. I could give it to Taini. Since he attacks really fast, he could apply a lot of decay. But I could also just pick, whenever I pick up a Kadomon, take the Kadomon and give something more, a lot more health. As long as they're equipped with the basket. I could get more candy. I'm gonna take the Toxic Slime. So, I'm going to give Toxic Slime to you. So, he now applies Decay when he does damage. And then, how much experience do you need? Probably not that much. Let's give our starter a candy so that he gets... Okay, that was not as much as I thought it was gonna be, if I'm being honest. Alright, so where do we want to go? We have... If we got a water, that could be good. We could get a campsite to upgrade and then a mystery event. I do like campsite. We have a mini boss here to receive the ticket thing, which I don't remember what it does. But I kind of want to... Usually it's good to take the mini bosses. I think it's like a coupon to get one item regardless of its cost or something from a store. Yeah, let's try this. Alright, so we got a Omengutan, we got a Drumurk, we got a Source... Oh, these are all evolved! I don't have anything that's evolved yet, game! What the fuck? We're already okay. Apparently it's expecting me to have a full squad of evolved creatures now. That is unfortunate. I don't know if we can win this one then. That's a lot of... I'm just gonna... max. Okay, we beat the first thing. Yeah, no. Not even close. No, it's a roguelike thing where you go and either you win or you're losing. And I'm down to 70 health. I need something to evolve. Alright, Plurpal, evolve! Become bigger, stronger! Look that, it's Moglia! It is now, it has a little bit more health, a little bit more attack. It's still slow. I think it gets slightly more. It got 15% or something. Okay, so it's slightly stronger. Smoglia. You know, we are getting wrecked. And that also means we don't get a progress on item and field effect. This is a lot harder than I remember it being. Unit gains 30, or we add an ice type to something. Currently I'm not I think I'm just gonna take the experience to our starter. Because the Balaam will evolve. And we need things to evolve at this point. Balaam is now Choxian! Choxian. More health, more damage. Gains 12 energy now. Okay, cool. And then we go here. On your path through the jungle, you encounter a giant ravine. After following it for a while, you find a rickety old bridge spanning the gorge below. You're unsure whether you should cross here or continue looking for a safer path further down the bank. Lose 10 health. Kadomon will gain 5 frail for the next battle. Decide to risk it and we're gonna cross the bridge. It goes good until you're almost all across. The bridge snaps and your party falls into a ravine. Everyone seems okay. It's even a bit shaken up. Okay, I was really hoping we'd get some other thing for that. Oh well. I don't have much health, which is why I didn't really want to do that. Well, we're all frail. That's unfortunate. Okay, we win. That's good. That means we get a field effect finally. Alright, so for sleep, battle start. Each ally applies a sleep to make a... Ooh! We make the enemy skip their first turn, basically. A toxic storm. Turn all lightning types into toxic types. Ah, that would be fun. Or gain money. Quick cash for money. I'm just gonna... I like to make enemies skip their first turn. And I'm just gonna take the experience and give that to our attacker. He needs to evolve. We could get a Kittle sold to get everything experience. We could get a toxic slime. Spotlight on any gain attack. I don't have a way to gain attack. Old pipe battle start deal 30% of health to the K. I don't have any battle start effect is the thing. Because I don't think it applies these. I'm pretty sure this is just for the creature itself. We could do old pipe to make the highest health thing. Yeah, let's buy an old pipe. Give it to the Slamala. He's got an old pipe now. He's gonna break some kneecaps. Alright, let's go down to the mini boss. Alright, the Kadomon! Splash applied, gain cactus. Gain a fortitude, block the next damage, and then he heals. Oh, this will be rough. And he has friends. Hurt grants other enemies splash. And if you get... Oh, that is unfortunate. We are going to die. This isn't even gonna be close. Oh, wait. This is random? Okay, so... Oh, we win! We actually won! I can't believe we actually won that. That gives us the instant item field effect. Oh, cool! I didn't realize elites did that. Because we were much further away than that. So battle start. Apply 5 shocked. Target takes 5 per stack on attack. Then pass all stacks to random ally. Oh, that'd be fun. On attack, gain attack and take 5. Ooh. I don't have enough regen to make the jetpack work. And Battlestar grant everybody strength though. Okay, strength applied. Apply 2 to the front enemy. So that would let us trigger Taimi. So if we give somebody the Loudener. Yeah, let's give the Loudener and then what field effect? Grounded. Turn air types into earth. Summoning spell. All summons. I don't have a summon. After super, deal This might kill me as well, but sure, let's try that. I'm sure this won't come back to bite me. Alright, so... give the Loudner to you. Now I could do... I don't know if they can have multiple items. I think they only can have one. But if I could like have the Lodestone with the Loudner, for example, then he would give everybody 6. Alright, well, we beat the Elite. I'm gonna be honest, didn't expect that to work out at all. Alright, yeah, no, I think we're fine. Can't really do much about our order. And we don't have any other creatures. We do have a decent amount of health now, though. Okay, they just have him left, and he's so frail. Okay, good. I'm just gonna take the experience. Is that enough for you? Yes, Taney, evolve! Become strong! Powerful! Little friend. Ah, Taekwondo! Look, he's now kicking things. He's got slightly more health and attack. Strength applied, he applies 3 fan. And then he now on his super applies 2 strength instead of 1. Okay, cool. I could get more toxic, but I don't think that's worth it. I kinda wanna get the health potion. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the health potion and just give it to our starter. Now he has 53 baseline. So we should now get... Yeah, we're getting 20, so now he should get... He should end up at like almost 60 at this point, right? Alright, let's go to the campsite. We can add a earth typing to one of our guys, which I don't think helps. I kinda just want to evolve our last member. We could try and evolve, or get a lot of like, are already evolved, but I kinda want to make sure everybody's evolved at least once. Alright, Slamala! Let's see your true power, or your middle state. Look at him! He became so chubby! He became a wrestler. A true wrestler now. Alright, Luchador. 48. Same kind of baseline. He's got the old pipe, of course. The enemy with the lowest HP must attack him. And now he does 10 to the lowest health enemy. Cool. Alright, so final fight of the region. We lose all our morale if we lose here. This has been a rough one, but let's see. Alright, we got the Queenstruction. When it's hurt, you collect 4 scrap. And build an Acrony with health equal to scrap. I feel like first when people when I play this, they might just assume it's automatic Pokemon battle. It's just really quite different. Yeah, he's cute. He's cute and chunky. Yeah, no, it's an auto battler. So you have like all a lot of the auto battler stuff. So you don't get to choose what they do, but then you also have like a roguelike aspect of you don't know what you're gonna get. And if I want to restock here, I have to the tickets are to restock so that you can look at a different store basically. Okay, gotcha. I forgot what the ticket. I thought the tickets were like a one-time get something for free. Alright, well, let's see if we can beat the Queenstruction. Get her, lads! She is asleep for the first 4 turns. We are applying a lot of frail at least. Oh no, our first guy's down. Oh, Slamala's down! I think we lose, yeah. Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh! Wait, we get to keep going? I thought you lost all of it. But I lost to the boss. Why am I still going? I lost like 50, yes, but like... Apparently you don't lose? Why does it say that it loses then? It says lose all morale if you lose. I'm confused. Why are we still going? We lost to the boss. Oh don't know. I guess go here? Sure. Well, it's not a good sign. We didn't get any of the boss loot, so... What the fuck just happened? Why were we stuck? Did he have like a thing where if he gains frail, he gains strength or something? Yeah, we won. Hurt, gain, that no. Faint or release. Copy the passive with the Kadomon 2 spaces ahead. Trigger all allies and attack before it. It's 5 to random ally per level. What happened? Like, we were stuck like... Because he was applying... Did one of them give like strength to us? I don't know what happened there. We were stuck for like so long. Okay, everybody's evolved. There you go. Have candy. We won somehow. I'll take it, I guess. Okay, we can get a physical Kadomon maybe here. We got a fit key. Okay, we're winning a few here now at least. Oh, we get the base form. We don't get the evolved form, right? Other release, grant allies a last wish. On faint, gain health and trigger my... Okay. So if you could like stack this up a lot if you keep releasing things, I guess. Enemy move, grant the allies behind one attack. Before attack, summon a Shinobi. Popsicle? Yeah, look at him. He's a little bunny ice psychic ice type, apparently. So summon, and he summons Niviquins. So he's like a summoner, and if I release things, he gives all of them wish for the next fight, I guess. I'm just gonna keep taking candy at this point. I don't get anything much out of bringing other creatures at this point. I just need experience so that my guys don't die. Alright, a magic orb appears in front of you, begins to glow, seemingly emitting a strange power. Gain a random field effect, a random ally becomes random types, or gain a random item. Give me random field effect! Pick a small rock and throw it at a floating orb. It hits the orb directly and brings it crashing to the ground. You feel a strange energy begin to follow you. We got turned water types into... Wait. No, we turned our water types into ice types? I mean, we only have one water type, but he is now an ice type, I guess. Ally faint. Apply slow to enemies. You know, I like the water one more. Grant all allies splash. But oh well. Let's, I don't like any of these, really. I'm gonna restock and see. Okay, we got a cape. Battlestar. Trigger all ally attacks. So I could make all allies immediately go multi-berry, hurt, gain health, shield, and attack when it's consumed. Battlestar. Grant the ally behind 5 attack. Cannon. Any super. Apply frail to the front enemy. Slow applied. Gain haste. So... And Battlestar, gain money. Gain money? I just started option. Is a price for that. Yeah, no, you get like every. They have like their specified that they like, but you can find anything in the wild basically. I kind of want to get money because we are struggling on actually affording things. Ooh, I could buy Slamala to immediately get bonus experience. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, just a nice little chunk of extra experience for our little chunky guy. We have to face an elite this time. I want to go with... I don't think there's type advantages at all, though. So, dark type, we're getting typings that I do not have any overlaps of. I would really like if I could get the poison, or now the ice, I guess. Or if I could get fire and physical, so I can overlap that a little bit more. We're just gonna take experience for... Yeah, Chokshin. Starter needs experience. He's like one more campfire away from having it, I feel. I get him! Okay, I was a little bit worried because they were summoning a lot of dudes and was making it hard to get through. Alright, we got a hard hat. Equipped Kadomon gains 100% shield from all sources. I have like one way to gain shield, and I don't think it's gonna help him. Battle start to get some thorns for the combat. Gain experience. Grant allies 1 strength for the next battle. I mean, we always get experience, so it would give all allies a bonus damage for the next battle. And if I give them the candy, that means that's another instance of... So that would give them 2, I guess. Sure, I'll take the bouquet, I guess. So if I do this, then I give the bouquet to you, then I give you the experience, everybody gets strength. Cool! Go to the campsite. Bug typing? Come on! Okay, yeah, we're gonna give you... There we go. 30 experience to you. So to my understanding, we now have 1 extra damage. But we also, I should save up the candies now then. Because if I save up the candies and give a lot of candies right before the fight, everybody's gonna hit like trucks, right? Good. Whalebone! Any fainted gains strength and haste, deal 6 to the unit ahead. So he needs to be on the front line. I think that he can hit his allies if you put him in the backpack, which is unfortunate. The Banuk. Ally head hurt, grant them 2 health, and you take... Oh, so the Banuk takes damage for his allies, so he dies very quickly. Snake, faint or release. I don't know what this means. It gives something... Because it doesn't say what it does. Again, I'm just gonna take this. So he gained experience. If I do this now... So he did it again. So now everybody has +2 strength? Okay. I'm hoping that's how that worked. Probably should have saved it, but I wanted to see if it stacked. Sure, we'll take on these guys. So we should now have +2 strength for this battle. Oh, geez. Well, we lost. I don't know what happened there. Or why we lost 20 points there, because usually you just lose 10 from a fight, and we were at 20. But apparently we lost. I don't know what happened. What just happened? They just kept going doing things. I did 5,000 damage apparently, so we unlocked a couple of things. That's nice. We had a Kadomon faint from poison. We got a lot of strength, so we unlocked more things for later. Alright, cool. Ah, that's a cool image. Alright, well, interesting. So we have unlocked a couple. Let's Piper, matching an ally to the requested type on a slot. Grants all allies 5 experience at a battle. I don't know what that means. But sure, let's try Piper. She has less starting health. And the battle looks like a good option with it. I don't know. At that point, we were just using the 4 we had and hoping. So we got Bebril. End decay is applied. Gain shield. And with his super, he applies 3 decay to a random enemy. Okay, so he's just outright really tanky, huh? Poison ground. Then we got a traffic. Battle start. Grant the Kadomon a head, 3 strength, 5. Then swaps them to the back. Oh, so traffic is like, here, take this power, but also I'm just gonna die instead of you, because traffic has no health or damage. Grant the highest health ally 1 fortitude. You need some specific things for this guy, I feel. You're not living through the first fight with him, I feel. Ah, Hippot. Yes. Wow. He has so much health. Hurt. Lose 2 health and gain 2 max. I guess that if you get enough regen and healing, that can be good. But so any damage he takes is basic kind of being doubled, I guess. Metal and Earth. Metal type allies take less damage from all sources, and then Earth after ally super grant the front ally. Kind of like Bevril. He applies and he gains shields. He's a good tank, I feel. Yeah, Bevril. So we would want a poison, but I also kind of want to get as many campfires and mystery events as possible, because those are always fun. The elite, we would have to go in the middle, so I think that works. Alright, let's see if we get lucky. Alright, knock. Let's see if we can avoid you dying. Fragile and faint, release self. Yeah, let's see if we can avoid that this time, shall we? So, Oracle. Gain experience, grant 2 random other allies experience. Ooh, that can scale a lot. Whenever this one gains experience, you just give experience to everybody else. It's a shame you're pure water typing. Come on, we gotta be able to beat just this guy, right? Yay! Good. I mean, we'll take him, because if nothing else, he'll give experience to all of us. And if we can get Knock to level up so he gets stronger, that'd be good. GG, better start. Yeah, we didn't lose immediately. We didn't lose Knock immediately. Alright. Coldent, Slamala. Probably take the Coldent. Hurt. Summon a level 1 Snowball. Gain a... Okay, I don't like that you gain the K. The fast is nice, but why does it have to have a negative? It's a 30 energy super where you make yourself take damage. I guess it works kind of with your hurt thing. We might have to take a Slamala again. Otherwise we might just take the experience. But I do need units. Okay, well, Nox dead. I can't deal with how many units it's summoning. Well, Nox gone, so bye, Nock. I guess we're down a unit so we can get the Coldent. Heartberry, hurt. Grant the ally behind 3 max health. I don't know if this permanent is a thing. I'll just take the poison. Yeah, level everybody up, I guess. We could get Weird Berry, we could get an equip, grant an ally 2 attack and then consume it. Well, currently we're not getting any of these. But we do have 2 potions to boost something's attack, so we're probably gonna save to do that. Battle start, deal 2 to all allies 3. I guess that is good if you have something that triggers on taking damage. Who do we want to give poison to? Who attacks the fastest? Oracle and Bebril. Gain splash and then grant allies shield equal to splash. So that's gonna be usually 1. Hey, you know what? Just apply as much slime as decay as possible, friend. Okay, mystery event. Come on, good mystery event. Rumbling runes. As the last battle ended, your celebrations were cut short by an earth-shattering rumble. You and the 3 members of your party looked at each other cautiously and agreed to track down the sources. After days of exploration, come across a stone chamber containing a glowing ancient tablet, adorned in runes. Your party seem nervous, as if they know what the symbols mean. The runic symbols appear to jut out slightly from the stone. Perhaps they can be pressed. Press the rune. Oh no! I guess the gnome is intended to just help with the first battle, not survive long, because no variety in types, no extra ability. Yeah, no. I believe he has an evolution, but overall he's there as, hey, this gives you an advantage over the first fight usually. But yeah, he's not staying long. I'm pretty sure that before, when it was in the original like test phase where I played it, the Nock seemed to live a lot longer though. I feel like they've upped a lot of the difficulty and just made enemies just generally a little bit more tough to deal with. But hey, alright, which rune we touching? The donut rune, of course. We had to touch the donut rune. Donut rune, go. You press the rune and it turns off. Things seem to be shifting in the world around you. There's a bright flash, then you find yourself back inside with the tablet gone. You're unsure if you need to find it again to push more or not. I bet it, yeah, probably. At least I hope so. Maybe we need to get multiple of those events in order to get that, or I picked the wrong one. But donut is always the answer. Alright, lightning typing. How are we looking at the map? We are going to find a lightning grass type next. But I also know that we are about to hit the point where they apparently start having second stage enemies immediately. Like, I feel like the first floor should be mostly just first stage enemies. Then the second floor should have second stage creatures. And then the third floor should have the third stage creatures. I feel like going into second stage creatures on what was the 4th fight last time, meaning they have like a huge statistical advantage out of nowhere, it's a little bit hard. But if we could beat the lightning, we could have a... We could get the lightning, which... What does lightning do? Lightning... Okay, so when an ally attacks, you grant all allies energy. So we can get our supers going a lot more. Huh. I mean, Colden doesn't really do anything, is the problem. Like, his super doesn't do anything. You need fire types, or there has to be enemy fire types. Yours is fine, because that's a lot of splash. So you get a lot of, like, AoE damage, and then you get the poison. But Colden, I don't think Colden is gonna be sticking around. He's most likely being churned up into candy. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna take the experience for our starter and see if that is enough to get him to... Oh, nope, it is not. Okay, they're still not evolved at least. So we got Muse, we got Lumont, Sipstrat. Soul item, gain experience. Ooh, that could be good. Lots of experience. Before attack, grant the ally a head. Lumon, non-token ally feint, summon a level 1 spark plug. Allies gain 15%. Ooh, 15% more energy. Huh. Well, I guess I should have taken the electric thing, because that's like a huge chunk. That's gonna be like 1 extra point every time that would trigger. Grant 5 regen to random ally per level. Grant adjacent allies. Splash. Problem is, I don't really know how this works. I feel like this, like... So this will move him to be in that spot. So if I had this guy, then it would give that to the one above and the one to the side, I'm guessing? So maybe Sipstrat. Sipstrat is water and air as well, so we would get the water overlap immediately. So maybe we take Sipstrat. Regardless of we win or lose. Oh. Summon our random friend thing. Yes, summon another random friend thing. Keep summoning random friend things to tank for us. Yay, we win! Recruit Kadomon. I want Sipstrat. And then we get a field effect. Lose gems. Battlestar. Everybody gets a shield to block 3. If anybody faints, we get energy. Or friendly Kadomon gain. Ooh, I could just get the other characters like starting thing. Okay, that I didn't know you could get. So we could get something that makes us take 3 less damage at the start. We could get energy. This one's just generally pretty good though if I could get more synergies going. Currently we'd get 10% more health. Which for most of them is like, what, 2 or 3. 2 to 4, the health isn't a lot, but when they evolve they get a health boost. Yeah, no, I think Coldant is going to be going the way of the dodo soon though. Yeah, I'm just gonna, because this doesn't scale, this could scale to be more than 3 damage reduction. Because this goes away when you're hit. Yeah, I'm just gonna take type blocks, because that's in scale. So, drag Kadomon, or item permanently remove them. Kadomon drop candy, and items drop money. Okay. Oh, he came with an item. Shell Bears, Battlestar, gain 5 max health. Cool. I need something that has a lot of typings. None of them are available though. I really like Sipstrat. Before attacks it grants an ally, the ally had 2 energy, which I think for him would be Baberil. Grant 2 random other allies 2 experience when he gains experience. And then grant adjacent, which would be Baberil and Coldant currently, I think. Unequip, grant an ally 2 attack and then consume. So, okay, I'm gonna buy these. Alright, let's see how this works. So if I give... I'm gonna wait until Coldant's gone, actually. Because I don't want Coldant to get the attack buff. Because he is going away. He is not very helpful. And yeah, it is it's going a little bit smoother, I feel like, yeah. Come on, cute little eyes guinea pig, prove us wrong, evolved into something really good with 3 toes. I mean, if he has 3 toes, I guess he can stay. Currently he has no toes. You know what, if he evolves into something that has 3 toes, I'll let him stay. Yeah, I'm sorry, he's just like, he doesn't work with the team at all. Like, you need to, if you have him in the front, which I probably should do. Probably like that, because I think that's putting him in the front then. That's top there, that's top. No. I think it's like that. And then Zipstrat needs to be in 3, because then he gives buff to Babriel and to Oracle. I think. Yeah, no, if he evolves to have multiple typings, that'd be great. But currently, his like innate ability isn't great, and the fact that he poisons himself if there are fire types when he uses his super, and his super does nothing if there aren't even fire types. Is the problem. Oh, you can combine things? Some items can be combined together to make new ones. Ah, huh. Okay. Please give me a typing I need. Ooh, toxic, toxic. We can make somebody toxic. Should we make Zipstrat toxic? Give him all the typings? Because if we do that, he'll have 4 typings, we'll have a toxic overlap, which means if somebody faints, we apply poison to all enemies, or decay. Yeah, let's make Zipstrat toxic as well. Oh, you can have a maximum of 3 typings. I didn't realize there was a maximum of typings. Oracle, you're sticking around. Okay, why am I not... I understand. I'm trying to put a different thing in there. Okay, one moment. Okay, did I give him that typing? Okay, he's not poison type. Why wasn't that working? What? Okay. Well, Oracle is now water toxic. So I need to try and get electric or wind on my creatures. Because then I can get the air, which is give everybody haste. So they get the attack first, or we get the ally. Man, that sucks that I didn't take the electric thing, but I wasn't sure if it was going to pan out. That's how it be. Alright. What's this? Mystic. Oh, do they have the Mystic? No. What's this? Curse. On faint, deal... Oh, gee. That's gonna be rough. So, he's gonna... If something faints after being hit by that... Or attacking that guy a lot, that's gonna hurt our team a lot. He's a cool guy, though. That's a cool mechanic. Good thing we have our little army, I guess. Alright, Babriel! He's evolving! Become big and strong, little one. Yeah, Isotroop! Or yeah, no, Isotroop. Let's see what you do now. You have 58 health, 5 damage, still 16. Any decay applied gains 2. So if he gets decay, he gets some shield, and then he applies 4 now to 2 random enemies. Instead of 3 to 1. That's a good upgrade for him. And we can take Zipstrap. Yeah. Kind of like this guy. The curse thing is pretty cool. But look at him, Paranute! Oh, he's adorable! He's a little penguin with a parasol. And Doot. Ally summon, deal 2 to the back end. Oh, that would be... If I kept my ice guy, that would be amazing. You are water and air. So if I took you and replaced the... If we replace Coldant with Doot, Doot would be able to... Well, he does. Then we'll get a different creature that doesn't get its... Because then I don't have something that summons anymore. Because Coldant is the one that summons. So his ability would then do nothing. Slow applied. I think we just take Sipstrat to give Sipstrat extra experience. Stop giving Coldant experience, Oracle. He's not sticking around. Ooh, the evolved form of Sipstrat. And then Aquana, ally summoned it. Okay, so this is the evolved form of what we just said no to. And then, okay, this is just the same team, but they have a Kokroon instead with a spare shell. Oh, I have not been so this is like, that's what her mechanic is. Oh, I have not been understanding what her mechanic is. She's been showing me a typing and that have a typing there. I have not been paying attention to that at all. Yeah, no, it's Zumbus. So... Alright. Let's get him. Oh, somebody died. Alright, there we go. And that Sipstrat evolved. Alright, Sipstrat, evolve and become the creature we just saw. You got spoiled. I can't believe the enemies would spoil us like that. Alright, Zumbus. 30 health, so he gets 35 because he has the berry. 6 damage now. Before attack, it grants allies ahead 4 energy, and now he gives 2 splash, which is super. I'm just gonna take a lot of bonus experience to Zipstrat, I feel. Stop giving Coldant! It's random. Stop giving Coldant. Give the other 2. Hurt. Apply poison and consume. So it's a one-time thing. Oh wait. I have multiple items apparently. Hand mirror. Ally attack. Apply a dizzy to a random enemy, and then we have multi-berry. Hurt, gain things. So what is the type thing Coldant was showing you? So apparently that is the blueprint. So because I had him in the spot that she specified with her blueprint, he got 5 extra experience. Is what I'm understanding from it. Gonna give you that. Okay. Mini-boss time. Yeah, no, I've not been paying attention. It's Kadomon again. Last time we somehow got through it, so now I need to have a fire type there. I do not have a fire type, so you need like to keep catching things so that you can throw things on the spot there, I guess. Okay, this is probably gonna be my least used character then, because that is so specific. There's so many typings. And there's no way you can guarantee you actually get any use of it. Like, if you get the completely wrong set of starters, or the first typings, you could just never get to use your ability. At least the other girl's ability was like guaranteed. She had these to begin with instead. Alright, let's see if we can defeat the camel this time. Because I don't have a fire type at all. So, I wish it at least was like specifically typings you have. And not like any typing. Because that doesn't really help when it's any typing. Wow, he crushed us. Damn, we didn't get the item because of that. Yeah, no, he got so much thorns because we couldn't kill the enemies fast enough. Yeah, but they also just like pop up and take a couple of hits most of the time. So it's like, it's fine, he's like helping out, fine enough, but I'd rather get like anything that does a little bit more to help. We could have another water to make it 2 splash at the start. It's a water fire. But I didn't like the decay. Air and Earth, so we could get 2 more with that instead. After Ally Super, front one gets Thorns and Shield. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Alright, Colton, thank you for your service. Appreciate you hanging out. Bye-bye now. We're buying the Peblo. Hurt, gain whatever the bomb is, and a wing. Yeah, sure. We could have saved him in the box, but I'd rather get the candy at this point. Because now I can do this. Yay, experience. Sure, you can have this. And now, let's see who gets bonus. Oh! It said allies. I thought it would randomly give an ally. Okay, well, our Isotrope does more damage now. And it does attack reasonably fast, I guess. I want Zumbas to attack for more, though. I'm sorry we had to get rid of him. But he wasn't providing anything. Now we have 4 of these. Which means we're getting 40% bonus health. Because we have 4, like, synergies going. We need an air type. Okay, so we move you here, then you will get extra experience. And we have 4 synergies going, so we should have a decent chunk of extra health on everybody now. Right? He starts with 40, he goes to... Oh, we just barely won that one. Okay, we got an item. Shellberry, Broken Shield, and Bone Armor. Ally Feint gain 100% of attack as shield. Huh. Battlestar gain 5 health. What if you have something now, though? Could just take the experience. I don't really care about any of these. I'm gonna take the experience, and then we're gonna take... If I could take the items off them, but I'm gonna take more experience. And we're gonna evolve Oracle! Come on, become cool! I noticed what? What did I notice? Prophecia! Prophecia? Prophecia. Poison and that. Gain experience grants 3 random other. Okay, so everybody now is gonna get experience. Okay, that's cool. So I do need you to get some experience to evolve, though. So gonna do that. Looks cozy and snuggly, yeah. It's a little friend. Alright. Well, do we want... Which campsite do we want? Do we want left campsite, middle campsite, or right campsite? Which campsite feels the best? So, I would like to get the offer of earth, air, toxic, water, or lightning. Otherwise, we're getting experience to Peblo, so he can evolve. Which one do you feel like you like more, Lone Wolfie? Which of the 3 campsites do you like more? Yeah, looks like middle. Alright, we're going middle. Looks like a big coat wrap around. Yeah. Ah, metal. Ah, that doesn't help us. None of our guys are metal enough for that, and they all have 2 typings already, so can't really waste the last typing slot. So, alright, Peblo. Evolve! That's fine. Yeah. Alright, Peblo, show us your next form. What do you become? Orbital! Ah, he got legs and arms now. He's Rayman. Orbital. 48 for... hurt gain. On faint deal... Oh! So when he's hurt, he's a bomb! He's literally a bomb. I didn't realize that's what that did. So the more damage he takes, he just fucking nukes the enemies. Yeah, the purple's nice. And then if he uses his special, he gets frail, so he dies faster, but also a lot of explode. Nice. Alright. We're gonna face the Queenstruction again. Let's see if we just survive again if we somehow... So... I kinda want to do like that. Because then he's not getting his, like, bonus when he's there. So I need him to be, like, there. Oh, I need a... Well, we just had the offer to make a steel type, I guess, so no bonus experience for us. Silly me. Wait, why didn't he move? I needed him to be behind something. He keeps not getting his bonus effect, because he's never behind anything. Well, we lose. I think we killed her as well, but because of how it works, this still counts as a loss for us. Well, unfortunate, but for some reason, that final boss does not kill you, even though it says it sets your health to 0 when you lose to it. Somebody didn't fully code this correctly, like, it specifically says, lose all morale if you lose, and I just lost, and I only lost like 60. Well, no, so you lose half. I guess you lose half, because I was at 90, because I did lose a fight. So I was at 90. So I guess you lose 50. But why does it say you lose all? Somebody didn't translate that correctly, I feel. Kinda wanna go on the right side to get an early campsite, but that does mean we don't get the opportunity to also have, like, a mystery event. We could do middle to get a mystery event, then a campsite a little bit later, and still get the elite. I guess that's the best option, because oh wait, no, I'm looking at it wrong. I need to go here, then there, and then up there, because there's no path between here. Yeah, so I go up here, go to the middle, and then I get to go up and take on the mini-boss. Yeah. Alright. Oh, it is lightning type. Maybe we can get a lightning type that we want. That works for us. Drummerk. Any revive. Well, we don't have any of that. Non-token ally feint. Summon spark bugs. Core glue. Oh, he's so cute. Ally shield gain. Grant them 3 energy. That's good. I need an ice type there. I do not have an ice type. I got rid of him. Unfortunately. Okay, I need to swap where you're standing, apparently. I thought I did, and you were, like, showing that you were there before I swapped you. So, I'm gonna move you here. Hopefully that means you're behind something now. I'm just gonna take the experience. Give experience to things. We could buy the bomb so that we can bomb Orbital so he gets more of this at the beginning. None of these are that helpful for us. I want something that permanent buffs. Battlestar, grant all allies 3 random positive status effects. That's cool. Toxic lamp, after enemy super, apply poison or decay. More max health. The old pipe. The scary glasses, fast gained. Granted random ally max health. Way to die. Before attack, deal. It doesn't say enemy Kadomon, it just says random Kadomon. So I feel like this could hurt us as well. I think I'm good. I think I'm good, you know. Maybe we can get some earth. We got a Warmint, a Snace, a Gorgluk, and the Cry Silent again. Warmint, hurt, gain 50% of the Thorns as shield. Gains Thorns with his ult. Feint to release, don't know what that means. Deals 4 to itself and gains haste. Battlestar, apply 3 frail to all Kadomon front. And Cry Silent. Okay, that's fine. I need an earth. Or brittle. Stand in the back for a little bit. Whew. Or brittle 1. Alright, Orbital, get in position again. Oh, that's a lot of experience to throw out the Isotrope, apparently. Alright. Mystery event, come on, good one. While walking through a small town, you decide to take a shortcut, venturing into a side alley. You feel a presence blocking your escape and are suddenly approached by 2 intimidating Kadomon. They don't seem like they'll stand aside without some kind of incentive. Buy. Gain a random item but lose 5 money. Bribe, just lose money. Gain an expendable, but lose 7 money. Or refuse to lose 10 health. I mean, we're already basically dying. Yeah, lots of them. They looked cool, but I need the experience at this point again to try and just build these guys. We'll get to the box stuff once we... I feel like the runs are not long enough that you can really utilize the box, because you don't get that much experience compared to what you need to evolve things. I like that it's like the big bro and the big and little bros, because you have the little guy and then a big guy trying to be tough. So I'm guessing an expandable is like the little guy. You can hire the little guy. They're probably poison water, which does work for me. But I would have to get... I already have Prophecia. Prophecia isn't that good, like, overall is the thing. It's good to keep giving experience, spread a lot of experience out to everybody as bonuses. But overall, it itself is not that strong. You know what? I'll buy the expendable. I want to see what it's like. Give me. You notice the 2 Kadomon arguing with each other. One of them seems not to want to be doing this line of work anymore. You approach them and offer to pay this one to accompany. Alright, we paid him. We bribed him. Let's see what he is. Okay, expendable. He's a poison water typing. Before attack, deal damage equal to the number of units in the box to 1 random enemy. Okay, apparently this guy wants the box. Yeah. And deal 1 times the total Kadomon in the box to all enemies. Wow. Okay. We need to start filling the box then. Then if we fill the box, then we can start using expendable. Then we go to the right here so we can get the campfire there. I don't know if he will get experience if he's not part of the fight is the problem. Okay, we're gonna find out. Do they still get experience if they're not part of the fight? I don't have Psychic type or Mystic type. Aw, they killed my sea friend immediately. Alright. Okay, he did get experience, it looked like. Aw, he's so cute. Kitsap is so cute. Aw, ouchie. He's got a sheriff's badge. Gain 50% of front units attack as attack. Aw, that's cute. Ally Feint, gain 25% of enemy positive status effects, gain flying haste, and deal 5 to a random ally. Dude. You know what? I'll take the Owlchi. Okay, good. So you can give experience to them as well. So what the Expendable does, whenever he attacks, he deals damage to however many units I have in my box to enemies. But then his super to one random enemy. And then his super is the same, but it hits all enemies. So if I have a box of 6 units, and we have Expendable on the team, he's either gonna do 6 damage to one enemy on every attack, or on his super he's gonna do 6 damage to all enemies. So he's going to replace Prophecia. Actually, yeah, we can just put him in. He's a little bit... what are his stats? His stats are actually the same as Prophecia. Can I remove the item? Unequip? Oh, you can! Cool! Right, yeah, we're gonna do that then, and then we're gonna give you the item. What was your item? Sheriff's badge? Yeah, you don't need that. We're gonna give that to somebody else. Yeah, we're gonna give... No, because we give it to you. And we're gonna give you more health. Because now you gain half of Isotrope's attack, so you get 3 more. So you hit for 11 at that point. So I could probably sell the poison thing, but we're gonna keep it. Alright, so we need an ice type. You're standing there. Do not have an ice type. Ever since we sent away our ice type, I feel like we've seen ice as the typing they want here a lot. So he's now gonna do 2 damage to a random enemy whenever he attacks them, and then 2 to everybody when he uses a super. Cool. Yay! Good, good. Select an item, Spotlight, and any gain attack, gain thorns. I don't have a way to give attack to anybody, so that can't be done. Trigger all allies attacks. On attack remove. I'm just gonna take the experience. And I'm gonna take the experience. Trying it. Okay, didn't go where I wanted it to, but that's fine. Okay, Expendable, evolve! Hi, Chaos, welcome, welcome. Oh, look at him. Now he's big. He's now Platypunk. How are you doing today, Chaos? Today is Random Sunday game, so we are playing Kadomon. Yes, this is Pokemon 33. We're on an expedition. We're trying to get to the end of the path. Alright, Platypunk. 36 health, 8, speed of 13. He applies Dizzy whenever an ally attacks. Before attack, it deals... Okay, it deals number of units in the box to 2 random enemies. Okay. So now he's doing 2 damage to 2 things. And then he deals double the number of units in a... Okay, that's pretty good. I probably should have just taken on a creature, but that's fine. We're gonna sell this. Now we can buy something. I can just buy something to buy something, honestly. None of these are interesting. Please give me a permanent potion or something. Nope. No potions. We got a water wheel. Splash applied. Trigger my attack one time. I mean... Grant adjacent ally splash. So I could give that to them, but... I'm not really thrilled about it, so I think we're gonna just buy another Kadomon just to throw the Kadomon in there. Yeah, we're gonna buy, I like Serpip. Serpip, get in here. There we go. So now he's going to do 3 damage to 2 random enemies whenever he attacks. And he's gonna do 6 damage to all enemies when he uses a super. Cool. We do not have Mystic typing, and we're probably not swapping out the main team. So I think we're not gonna do that. I think we're gonna give 30 experience to Ice the Troop as our main tank. Yeah, I think that's best. We need him to evolve. Need a bug? I do not have a bug. Man, what the fuck just happened? Ah, that sucks. Ah, we died at the same time, and that counts as a loss for us. Alchi is evolving! Hooray! Let's see what you look like, at least, I guess. Even though we're not using you. Oh, Scowly! Oh, we have multiple evolutions? Oh, Serpip also evolved. Nice! Again, not using you. So we lose 20 per... It doesn't update to say that you lose more health at the higher levels. I wish it did that. Let's get, Snace. Join us, Snace. Just to fill up the box. I wish it told you that you started losing more health on the higher tier levels. Because it doesn't say that anywhere. So I guess that's why we lost when we had 20 left in the previous run. We are starting to struggle a lot more, unfortunately. I don't have an ice type! I mean, I have, but I'm not gonna use him. Okay, we won. Good. Ice and oh, he's so close. We get a field effect finally. The front ally takes 2 less damage. Oh, that'll do so good. The ally turn all dusk types into physical and all physical into dusk. Doesn't matter for us. Look at lower. 25% chance to not consume item. I'm just gonna take rock solid to make my front line take less damage. I don't care about your experience, so let's get Snimey. Before attack, trigger the attack of allies behind. I could also look at the items they have. Gain 50% and 50% health. Can't gain charge. Bongos, any move, gain. I'm just gonna take you. Alright, now we have 5. So he's currently doing 5 to 2 random enemies and then 10 to everything on his super. Hey, can I have that? Thank you. Hey, can I have that? Thank you. Fast gain, I don't think that's happening. And ladder, before attack, trigger the attack of allies behind. I like the extra health there though. But if you would trigger his attack, which would give you a bit more charge. If I give it to you, you would trigger his attack, which would do some damage to everybody, to a lot of things. Maybe that's worth it. Yeah, I think that might be worth it. You lose out on a little bit of health, shield, and attack. Which sucks, but if you trigger the attack of Platypunk every time, that means he is like doing so much extra random damage. Hopefully. Alright, let's see if we can beat the mini-boss or if we die here. Oh, Buffuck! Hurt against strength, and he summons a knockers. Alright, so this is what the knock turns into, I'm guessing. When he's hurt, he gains 5. He has 180 health, and he's a bomb. So he immediately gives himself 15 strength. Good. This won't. This is gonna work out perfectly. I need an earth typing there. Problem is, I need my front line to work properly this time. So yeah, no, this is gonna suck. But hey, hopefully. Well, he immediately killed my main attacker. Yep, nope. Oh wait, there's hope, there's hope! Oh, we won! Zumbus! Zumbus! You mad lad! Zumbus refused to die! Isotrope evolve! I was so sure we lost there, but Zumbus was like, no. Now we got Ankylogram. 68, 8. Any decay applied, gain 3. And now he applies 5 poison to 3 random enemies. He has evolved. We get an item. Slow applied, remove frail. Sunglasses. Cannon. Any super apply frail to the front. Or any decay applied. Nah, I'm taking the experience. And a field effect, because we did beat an elite. Duality quicksand. Move, grant an ally to instant. I could heal. I might live. It means I don't lose here and I get to guaranteed fight the boss. Maybe that's worth it. Just to make sure I don't, if I lose there, I can just guaranteed at least fight the boss and try and beat the boss. Because this doesn't help me. This could help me, I guess. It gives shield if we get randomly moved. I'm just gonna take extra health. We're now guaranteed to at least try and take on the final boss. And I'm just gonna buy another random dude. Unless I get... No, I got a hard hat. Kadomon gains 100% shield. Any decay applied, he gains shield. So this would double shield whenever he gets shield. So he would get 6 shield whenever he uses his super. And if somebody else faints, he would apply shield. I mean, that's a decent amount, but nah. Flame Belt. On faint, gain strength. Oh, that is so good if you get it early. Holy shit, just Flame Belt just put somebody who has like no health on the front line for the longest time, and they're just gonna keep hitting like trucks. Sadly, we're like at the end of the second stage, so that's not gonna help us much. We got a backup call. Battle start. Gain a 1 per Kadomon type in the type. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? No, 7 because we have an overlap there. 9, 10? Yeah, so we would get like 10 shield with this, I guess. What are you? Freezered. Before attack, gain frost equal to enemy's total frost. Turn all your frost into damage and trigger your attack twice. Oh! If you got an ice team, that sounds like fun. Like he's gonna attack like so rarely, but he's going to hit so hard. Instigator. Move, trigger his attack. And then he just attacks twice. He just wants to attack things. I guess I don't have you, so I guess I could buy you just to unlock the things and show you in the next thing. Sure. Oh no, it's just that you had... No, you don't have an item. Don't know what the plus thing is then. After ally ahead super, apply 2 poison to random enemy. Okay, sure. Well, we're guaranteed to live this one, even if we do get wrecked. I need... Why? Why is ice type what it always asks about? I'm pretty sure half the battles are like, hey, do you have an ice type? No! I got rid of the one ice type that I got. I'm not putting in a different one. Good. We could get some bonus experience to Orbital. Yeah, sure. Orbital. Get bonus experience. There you go, buddy. Orbital evolve? Yeah! Orbital evolve! Full power! Show us your true form. Gem-packed! Look at him! He's glorious! Now he got reverse horns and other rocks floating around him. Gem-packed, 56.5. He gains 6 bomb and haste when he gets hurt now. And his super is now 12 and 9. Jeez, alright. I'm gonna have to give this instead. I feel like the 3 damage is gonna help out so much for Anklogram. These aren't gonna do anything, but I'm gonna keep them for now. We'll try and sell them. Maybe we'll buy the hard hat for Anklogram, since he can get a decent amount of shield. Yeah, we're finally getting somewhere. But now it is the... Now we have to figure out if we can actually beat the gnome. Alright, Lone Wolfie. Where do you want... Which campsite are we resting at this time? We're looking for earth, wind, toxic, water, or lightning. Where do you want us to rest? Right, the long way, yes. Come on, yes, earth! Alright, we got earth. Good, 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 good. Alright, so we can give earth to Platypunk. Good choice, good choice. There we go, Platypunk will gain the earth typing. That means we'll have the front ally gain 2 thorns and 2 shield. Yes, you're now an earth typing as well, friend. So now you are a poison water earth. Then we have a lightning air water, we have an air earth, and we have toxic earth. Good. Now we could probably get away with the hard hat, because now we get even more whenever an ally supers. He is going to get a lot more shield, so we could probably get away with getting the hard hat if we can get the money. But first we have to beat the boss. Actually, no. We could sell all the things. I think we do that, because he's gonna get, whenever anybody supers, he's gonna get 4 shield, and whenever he supers specifically, he gains 6 shield. So he should be a lot chunkier if we do that. You got it right this time. I believed in you. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do that. Because I need 6. So we're gonna unequip this, we're gonna sell this, and we're gonna get him the hard hat. There you go. So now, he will get 6 whenever he applies his, or when an ally faint, or he's going to get 4 whenever anybody else supers. Hopefully. Alright. The knocking! Enemy gain status, gain one of that status. Use random enemies' energy 1 times. Oh, you get to use our supers randomly. Mining mission. Enemy gain shield, grant 2... Oh boy. Don't have a fire typing. So, alright, he's got some knockguards and then the knocking. He's got 300 health. It's the gnome daddy. Daddy is home. Alright, we got this though. We had like 100 shield at one point with Anklogram there. Okay, I think that worked. Like, everybody else died, but he had so much shield. Oh, come on, we got another flame belt. Heavy belt, and then they gain attack, gain small stick, on attack, deal 1 to the ally behind. Oh, that combos so well if you get any like on hit effect that can do just scale out of control. I think we're just gonna take the experience, sadly. Like, this is so late. You need this like on the first floor, I feel like, for this to be really good. Because they can only really faint once unless you get some sort of revivification thing. So I think we're just gonna take the experience. Starter carrying, yeah, no, he's holding strong. And then a field effect. On attack, the attacker gains 1 max health. That's good. Any fainted allies getting some energy. Oh, I like the force sleep again though. Force them to basically skip their first attack turn. But you also remove one when you're hit. So you're mostly just delaying the back line. If the front line gets it, then it's very likely that it gets overwritten too fast. I guess you could do overgrowth, have our guys get health. I don't know if this applies to enemies, but I don't think it would. But it doesn't specify allies, so I'm a little bit worried because I don't have a way to really. I guess I have poison that offsets it. Sure, let's try overgrowth to get health. Alright. Evolve, Zumbus! Show us your ultimate form. I don't know if they can evolve more times, but yeah. Oh, look at him! Oh, he's like a cat cloud. He's a cat storm cloud. He's so happy to be here. Kitty cloud, yeah, kitty storm cloud. They can still get an experience side. Maybe they can evolve another time. Yeah, he's adorable. He's just a chunky cat made of clouds. Before attack, grant the ally had 8, and then grant adjacent 4. Yeah, no, he's cool. Alright, so Platypunk is the only one that hasn't fully evolved at this point. Alright, let's look at the final floor. We're gonna see if we can get through this floor as well, or die. Whichever comes first. So we have an elite on the right side. So probably gonna try and get that one. So if we go on the right side, I like the campfires, because then we can fish for more type advantages. The events have been kinda lackluster for the most part. So I think we're gonna do the campsite. I don't have a steel type, so we can't do that. What? Okay, apparently we lost that one. Luckily we did heal. Why did we only lose 10 now? What is going on? Why are we sometimes losing 20 and then sometimes losing 10? I don't know what happened. I mean, I am having it at the hyper speed, but I feel like we kind of lost that one out of nowhere. Platypunk, I really needed to get experience. Alright, you know what? We'll start playing at middle speed again. That way we can maybe pay attention to what happens. Ah, they killed our main attacker. That's unfortunate. He has so much health! Maybe I need to put Orb or Ankologram in the main spot, because I feel like he might have to be the one that gets like constantly attacked. So that also to make sure that he dies faster. So I might have to do like that instead. Yeah, they keep doing AoEs that hits Platypunk, which is unfortunate because I really need him to not die. I guess you can have some bonus experience, Purplelectric. Purrlectric! Oh, that's such a cool, good name as well. Purrlectric. I don't need the wild berry, so I don't want any of you guys. So restock, I guess. Permanent upgrades? No. Oh, no, we did get the 5 health buff. We're currently getting 40% more health. I want Gempack to die in a sense, but I also want him to take as much damage as possible so he can bomb them. Yeah, we're gonna buy this one. I'm gonna give that to you. So you get some more health. I want you to get hit enough times. Plus I do want the ladder to trigger more times. So we're gonna move you there to hopefully you start taking hits first. Oh look, it's a steel typing. Man, if only I picked steel at some point. Even then, I guess if I had, you two might have had the steel typing. I'm gonna save it on the off chance I get a typing that I actually need, and instead we're gonna give experience to Platypunk. Try and get him to evolve. How close is he? Okay, he's over halfway now. Alright, Lumbrador, Chinchillion, Drilligan, Deputile. Oh, that one's cool. Deputile. I like that one. Steel. Come on, really? I'm getting punished for not taking the metal typing, but I don't believe in it. If I did make you two metal, I guess you would have taken 2 less damage from everything. But oh well. Get him. Okay, well that's unfortunate. That you pulled my Cloud Kitty in front. He doesn't really do well in the front, if I'm being honest. Oh, he's dead. Please keep hitting him. He has 48 bomb on him. There we go. Hooray! Oopsie oopsie. Yep. Well, can't take any of them, so experience it is. Come on. Platypunk, I need you to evolve. I need your power. This elite couldn't possibly go wrong. Pandora. Enemy moved, used their power one time. Apply 1 shock and then move a random enemy to random position. Oh, this will be fun. He's alone though. His random typings? Oh. Huh. I need a physical. That's mildly disturbing. What? It's just tentacle monster. As long as you're not an anime girl, you're fine. We have so much shock on us. We're done. Okay, good. We got him. Oh, phew. Was a little bit worried. Alright, field effect. Come on. Toxic Storm turn or lightning into toxic. Is he... I guess that would make per electric a toxic type would get the 2nd tier of toxic instead. But I'm gonna need health and armor when evolved. He's squishy. Yeah, he's a squishy little lad. So that's not bad. Turn grass types, we don't have those. Are any fainted gain 5. I think we take the Toxic Storm. It'll turn the kind of useless lightning thing into him being a toxic type. So if somebody faints, we gain... all enemies gain 8 poison instead, basically. Does mean that's 1 typing less we can actually gain on others though, but we're not really looking to branch out anymore, I feel, from what we have. I feel like our main is earth and then air, toxic and water. Just at this point we're so full of them that we kind of need those. So squeezing the lightning into getting more toxic is probably agreeable. But I do like the lightning because it's like so much energy buildup. no, I think we just take the Toxic Storm. That way we just get 8 poison whenever somebody does faint. Oh, imagine if we still had our little buddy who created little friends. Every time they die, they would apply so much poison to everything. I guess a summoner build would be good for poison. Because you just like keep applying poison. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Toxic Storm. Sorry, we're no longer using electric typing. Battle start, game per Kadomon, battle start, take 10 and apply 5 curse to everybody. Or lucky coin. Summon poison army, yeah! Just keep summoning tiny little guys to stab our enemies with. I'm just gonna take this, Platypunk. Ah, he's so close to evolving. Pepitas. Grant all allies in front. What do you mean all allies? There can only be one ally ahead. There's only 4 spots. Or is it like anybody, so if he's in the back line. Okay, maybe it doesn't care about if you're right ahead, just if you're in the back and they're in the head. I mean, 10 region is quite a bit. Would keep our guys alive, but I'd have to either remove the hand mirror, which I like, because it does slight the amount of damage to their ally, and the sheriff's badge is like how per electric does damage, because it's getting, I guess it's only getting 5. Maybe I should do this now. Because per electric wants to be behind a kilogram who has more attack. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm just gonna sell this, I'm not gonna use it. Hiplo, Boror, Tentacer, Gorglish, Hoppite. Aw, the Hoppite is cute. Little bunny friend. I kinda like this one. If I give that to Platypunk. Yeah, no, you know what? We're gonna give that to Platypunk instead. The DC is nice, but it's 1 damage, and they still get their attack. This means that our front line is gonna be a lot longer for this Earth. Hopefully. Alright, please go to typing we want. Of course, now we get lightning. Now that we've decided, oh, we're gonna swap so we have the Toxic Storm so lightning doesn't exist anymore, then we get lightning! Okay, you don't have it, so I guess I could give that to... You're not toxic or electric. So I could give that to Gem Pact, then we'd have the tier 4 electric. Which means whenever somebody faints, enemies get 16 poison. It's either that or we're evolving Platypunk, basically. I think the 16 poison could be funny. You know what? We're gonna do that. 16 poison. There you go. You're now gonna become an electric type and then immediately be turned into a poison type. He had quite a wild ride of changing typings there. We made him electric. Make them regret fainting you, yeah. He went from being 2 typings to a 3rd typing, then a 3rd typing immediately became a different typing again. Alright, let's see. While walking through a small town, decided to this again? I don't need the money and I don't need one more of you guys, so here, sure. Pressuring giving them a fee for using the alley. Once you make the payment, they step aside and let you pass. Sure, you guys have fun with that money. I didn't really need it, because I guess I could have restocked. Let's see if I regret it. No on-use things, so I'm fine with it, honestly. Alright. Ooh, finally we get one where I can actually get the benefit. Earth. He's gonna get experience, guys. Hooray! We got a Taekwondo, we got Obsidian, Drilligan, and a Rockabilly. We finally get our fucking blueprint benefit. Alright, all of them got poisoned, and he got so much block because of it. Alright, good. Our starter is carrying. There we go. Alright, Platypunk, what do you become now that you're fully evolved? Oh, the Plod Father. How dare you come into attack my group. I will show you what it means when I break your legs. The Plod Fodder deals damage equal to the number of units in the box to 3 random, so 1 more enemy. And then he deals double. I think it takes less energy now. I think it cost more energy before to use his ability. Because it didn't increase the damage that the super does. But I'm pretty sure... Can I search or... No? Let's see. I'm gonna do a quick check. Platypunk. No, it costs the same. So I guess the only real upgrade was that it now hits 3 and a slight increase in damage and attack. He's got 42 health now, which is going to become, what, 50-ish? Because we get 40% more. That's good. Alright. And the Pearl Electric did not evolve, but it did gain another level, whatever that did. I guess it got I think it got another attack stat. I'm not gonna use this. Gonna try and see if we can get you to level 4, I guess. Right. Typing grass doesn't matter, so we're just gonna... Gem Pact is a lot closer to evolving, to getting a level though. Nah, I think we have to do Gem Pact because he is just so much closer to actually gaining a level. Yeah, there we go. He's now level 4. It's a shame. No, he became a level 4. They only have 3. They all have 3 stages. Like every Kadomon has 3 stages, because that's how like the whole mechanic work. But once you hit higher level, it seems to get just like better stats. But they all have 3 stages. So unlike Pokemon, where there could be like single letter or double stage Pokemon, they all are guaranteed to have 3 stages. Alright, well, if nothing else, we made it to the final boss, unless for some weird reason they just kill us here and take 50 damage. I don't have a dark type, so that's fine. No! Our backline's gone! Okay, well, our tankiest bastard is alive still, so I think we're fine. Oh, Profesia, we get to see its evolution, I guess. That's nice. Nostrobus. Turned from kind of pacifistic looking to more of a Angilad. It looks pretty cool. Now he gives 4 random allies 2 experience when he gains experience. So close, but we can't get there unfortunately, and we don't have any items to buy a random guy for 10 more. Oh wait, we have a campsite left. Okay, which campsite do you want, Lone Wolfie? Most likely taking the experience, but if we get a typing that works out good, maybe take that. If you get earth, air, or water. Water, probably not water. I could take the earth one. The earth one I wouldn't be. Left this time? Alright, let's see. Fire. Oh well. Like I said, we were most likely just gonna use it to get Encalogram another level. So it's all okay, because now Encalogram's gonna be level 4 as well. Now he has... 82 health. I mean, that's pretty good, 82 health. He's getting almost half of that as a bonus. Alright. Final boss time. And then we'll end the stream. Chaothesis. If an enemy faints, they get a random portal. Before battle, spawn all box Kadomon at level 2 with random types? What? And summon a random portal with his own. Oh no. Really? That's like such a counter to the Plodfather. What the fuck? If you have the Plodfather once you go in here, you're just fucked then. That makes Plodfather, if this is the final boss every time, that means the Plodfather is useless. Because now he's just, if I was going in with just these 4 and didn't have anything here, he would get nothing. I guess I could sell them, but then the Plodfather becomes completely useless. Because like his bonus damage is all from having all these guys. Like, all his damage is like, he gets 6 extra damage from his melee basic attack for 15. And then he does 12 with his super. Aside from that, he's like a slightly lower statted creature. And all of these are just level 2 aside from the Nostrobus. Plus if I... Oh, that's so annoying. I guess I'll just have to let him have like... Because none of them are super strong. Hopefully he gets like the weak ones that I can instantly kill. We're gonna see how it goes though. Let's go regular speed. I believe... And if they kill Gem Pack, they should kill any of them, because Gem Pack, that's 1 point, has so much bomb. Yeah, no, I hope this isn't always the final boss, because we had the same 2 like bosses on the first 2 floors both times. So if this is the final boss, that means you have like a Kadomon that's completely worthless. Like, I would never take the Plodfather again, because why would I? He's useless against the final boss, so you need to have like at least a 5th member that's good to go and ready to fight. Which is really difficult to do, because everything is so strong and these barely get any experience. Yeah, no, I feel like the balancing of this game is a little bit shaky. Of course you got, okay, didn't get anything too crazy. Okay, there we go. He's super triggered. Oh, he gets to summon all of them. Okay. So he doesn't just summon, like, at the start. He gets to have all of them. So if I had nothing, he would be so much weaker. Oh no, he gets those, whatever those are. So glad that... Okay, so it's not that bad. So the Plodfather does get to actually be helpful. It was not the worst, and he did only seemingly summon at the start some of my, like, allies, I guess. But still. I need there to be very few enemies when Gem Pack dies. Cool to see all their final forms at least, yeah! I need there to be no portals when Gem Pack dies. Because it splits between everything, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, come on, you just immediately spawned that again. I really don't know what they're doing, if I'm being honest. feel like the boss is mostly hurting himself. Because I don't feel like I'm hurting the boss that much on my own. If I'm being honest. Yes! He killed himself! He unleashed a bomb and it was just the boss left, so there were no portals to take the hit for him. He killed himself. Oh. I guess we unlocked his second form. Great. His second form, huh? Gain 15 summon slots before battle summon all Kadomon. Release this run at level 2. Oh well, I have released like 2 of them, so that's not too bad. Then deal 20 to the ally ahead, then gain power and dizzy, so he'll hit himself. He's 1,000 health? Oh, I don't have an electric type, so we can't do this one anymore. Alright, second form. Get him. Wait, did he kill my... Oh, my bomb didn't come back? Wait, did my bomb not come back for the second part of the fight? Alright, we lose then. I don't know what happened there. Okay, well that's unfair. He just fucking erased. I don't even know what I was looking at for half the time there, but okay. Well, that's unfortunate. We got all the way to the end boss and then something happened. I didn't even see my bomb guy. He just disappeared. Oh well, we did a lot of achievements it looks like though. We applied 1,500 poison. This entire thing. Different type synergies at once 4. We got the 500 ally attacks. Wow. 2,000 shield. 1,000 allies hurt damage. Alright, we unlocked quite a bit of things, I see. Alright, well, that was fun. That has been Kadomon. Oh, he's a Professor Knock. Oh, all around. I just wanted to see, because I didn't really look at the tutorial. Yeah, so you get to choose like water, fire, or grass. Yeah, no, it was a fun game, a little bit confusing, and I feel like the balance is really all over. Like, the first run, we got crushed the first like 2 or 3 fights, and then it was still a struggle just to keep going. And this one was and even the second run was like, it was easier, we were still like all over where we, for some reason, lost. And I have no idea what happened with the final boss there. I feel like if we had all 4, we would do fine, but apparently if they die in the first part of the fight, they don't come back. I don't know. Or they come back but immediately just get killed because they died in the first part. Who knows? But yeah, thanks to everybody who came by and hung out. Thank you, Chaos and Lone Wolfie. Hope you all enjoyed the Kadomon Hyper Auto Battlers Arcane Adventure. That's a mouthful to say for the title. Our random Sunday game. Who knows what game I find for next Sunday. But tomorrow we will be back with Clair Obscure, of course. It is our main game. Yeah. Thank you for joining. Appreciate that, Lone Wolfie. I have fun with lots of games, and it's fun to just pick up a random one and be like, alright, what are you about? And just play it and see what happens. Yeah. Thanks now. Everybody have a good rest of your day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. And I'll be back tomorrow. Bye bye now.